So please, we'll give time for what? Time for questions and answers. So let's just take our time, okay? So this is the processing time, okay? This is the processing time. So for Ghana, maybe you can check it now. It will change depending on the number of application. It keeps changing, okay? So it is only the bank statement. I tell people if you have anything 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 Ghana cedi going, you can apply for the what? Visitors visa. Those who apply for on and who are on this platform, they can tell you it doesn't take long, okay? So there have been several complaints about agents taking their money and all those things. It's an application. You can do it. We can do it. It takes less than a day to fill all this application and submit what? Everything, okay? So, yeah, so that is what I was saying. Can a visitor visa work in Canada? This is the trick I was giving you, okay? So this is the trick I was giving you, that everyone now, Canada needs 1.5 million workers in Canada, right? So everyone is applying for job. People from India, people from Asia, people from Africa. Okay, even just last week, they organized a job fair for the whole of Africa. And when they opened in less than 2 weeks, the whole job fair was blocked, was full. So it means that everyone is desperate to move to Canada. So the trick I'm giving to people is apply for the job. Is good. All the opportunities exist. Many opportunities. Drivers, cook, whichever area that you have, whichever skill that you have, you can apply to Canada. But if you can also use the visitors visa approach, that would be great. So this is the link, okay? So let's go to the link and let's see. Let's verify. So let's verify. So you can see it says Government of Canada. So this is not something Derek is lying, right? So it was released in August 25th, new release. New temporary public policy will allow visitors to apply for work permits without having to leave Canada. So initially the policy was like, if you come with visitors visa and you even get a work, you need to go outside Canada, go back to your country, then reapply. And now they are saying that no, we need a lot of workers. You see, the change intended to benefit employers who are still facing difficulty finding what? Workers. So Canada is at the edge, okay? Need more workers, okay? So they are saying that even if you have visitors visa and you get to Canada, immediately you get to Canada, you apply for job, right? And you get the job, change your status from the visitors visa to what's the name? The working visa. And at the end of the day, you within after a year, you apply for your what? Canadian permanent residency, what we say the green card or your papers, okay? So we don't need to waste time read all this, okay? So this is the genuine link from the Government of Canada. So everything that we say, okay, is directly from the Government of Canada website, okay? Now let's go. I'll teach you all the tricks and strategies, right? So now let's go. Please just give me a second. Okay, so now let's go. So this is when you submit your application for those I help apply, right? Within a day or two, they'll give you a letter that looks something like this, and they'll tell you come to the Canadian embassy for your biometric, okay? So they'll give you a letter like this, and this is what you take to the embassy. You go and do your fingerprint. The fingerprint doesn't take long, okay? It's just like 10-15 minutes. So you go to the embassy, then you do your biometric. Then you wait at least a month or two for them to approve your 10 years visitors visa. So now let's go to how can you change from visitors visa to working visa or work visa or your permanent residency. So you see the website that we just went, Government of Canada. So it means that when you get to Canada as a tourist or even as a visitor, you can switch to work permits, and at the end of the day, permanent residency. Now this program will end in 2025. The reason is because Canada says that they need 1.5 million foreign workers, not internal workers, foreign workers by 2025. Okay, so after 2025 and they don't have that number, they can extend it, okay? It's a policy, they keep changing it. So it's a 5 years policy. Work permit for what? 2 years. So you start the work permit, and after just 1 year of working, you can apply for your permanent residency under the Canadian experience class. So meaning that you have gotten to Canada, now you have 1 year experience with the job that you are doing. There's no age limit, okay, for applying for the visitor's visa. You can apply for your children, yourself, your spouse, anyone. There's no age limit. So if you are also changing from visitor's visa to the working visa, also there's no age limit. So what are the benefits, okay, from changing visitor's visa to working visa? One, your spouse will also have an open permit, work permit. Now let me explain. When it comes to Canadian work permit, okay, we have 2 types. We have the open work permit. So open means you are open to every company, every employer. You can work for anyone, okay, anyone. When it is a closed work permit, it means you are tied to that employer or that area of work. So let's say teacher, you can only be in the teaching field, but maybe you can switch your school. Maybe you can switch from Ghana National to, let's say, Keta High School, or maybe Kumasi High School. It is the same teaching field, right? But it is the same education field. This is what we mean by closed work permits. But open, maybe you're an accountant, right? In maybe Stanbic Bank or ADB Bank, right? Then you switch from banking to home care or caregiving. So for that one, that is what we mean by open work permits. You can work in every area that you want. And we have the closed one. It means you are tied to the employer or the area that you work. So as I said, you don't need to go outside Canada to apply this work permit or your permanent residency. There is another one benefit is that it is free. Canadians have free and good healthcare system. If you are looking for the countries that really have free and good healthcare system, Canada is one of them, right? One of the best, okay? So the LMIA, I keep explaining this thing. Find an employer who will apply for the LMIA. The L means labor, M means market, I means impact, A means assessment. What is the meaning of this? So the LMIA, it means that the employer will give you a document, and he'll write to the government of Canada that I'm looking for this job, okay? No Canadian or no permanent residency in Canadian is ready for this job. Let's say a cook or a teacher or maybe a mason or truck, whatever, or driver or anything, accountant, manager, whatever job, okay? So this LMIA means it is a document that the employer or the company is saying that, hey, I'm looking for this job. No Canadian is coming for this job, okay? No Canadian is applying for this job. So I'm now giving this job opportunity to a foreigner. And your law says that we should bring inward many foreigners, 1.5 million foreigners. So that's the reason why I'm employing this foreigner. So this employer will give you this document, and when that document is given to you, you use them to apply for your work permit. So I keep telling you, how do you find a job? I keep telling you, the most trusted job site in Canada is what we call the Job Bank Canada. I keep telling you, play on that website, okay? There are over 100,000 jobs, okay? So you go to Job Bank Canada. That is their most trusted one. But you can still find some of them on Glassdoor, Indeed, Zip Recruiter, and everything. Then you search for LM approved jobs in Canada. You get your job offer. The employer, as I told you, the employer then gives you the LM document. Then you apply for work permit. Within 30 days, you get your work permit. You start working. So no need going back to Ghana, okay? So now you change from visitor's visa to working visa or permit. Then after just 1 year of working, you can switch to your Canadian permanent residency. So let me go back again. Let me go back and show it to you, okay? So just go online. I'm showing everything because some of you keep messaging me, okay? You see, so follow the same thing. You just go online, just type Job Bank Canada, okay? and click on it. You see www.jobbankcanada. So when you see .ca, it means Canada government, right? So you come here, see there are a lot of jobs, right? 132,719 jobs, right? Then you click on it. So see so see kitchen helper, farm labor, housekeeping, construction, registered nurse, a food store supervisor, food service helper, long haul truck driver, like anything, liquor store supervisor, nutrient office administrator, painter.
Why would I
Okay,
doubt
painter,
myself?
please.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying.
Okay, so reception, store manager, cook, early child educator, those who want to teach like case and all those things, you are paid $19 to $35 an hour. Bookkeeper, administrative assistant, they are offering all this job. Okay, they are ready for what, and they're just 23rd. Today's 28. So it was just posted. Okay, so the state by state, Alberta, British Columbia, all the Providence, New Brunswick, all the Providence, right? You can see them, all the job positions, okay? So you can see them, temporary foreign workers. So see, those who are ready to work, high temporary foreign workers, 4,865. So all these jobs are available, right? So you can see Canadian and international candidates. So international candidate, what's the name? And you're also in Canada. These are the rest. So a lot of them, you can do more filters, right? Then that is one way. Still on the job bank, okay? Still on the job bank. If you are looking for employers also who can pick you directly from Ghana, sponsorship, they'll sponsor you for free and everything. Okay. It says, well, you just type LMIA Job Canada. So you can see 2,836 LM. So it means that these jobs, okay, these companies or these employers are ready to pay your everything, do the paperwork for you from wherever you are, Africa, Dubai, wherever you are, toward Canada. So it's the same job bank. So you click on it, okay? So the state by state, look at the number of companies, the number of people they need what? They're really ready to sponsor you. So those who LMIA has already been approved, 15,551. Those who are pending yet to approve over 10,000 jobs. So in total, close to what? In total, close to almost 16,000 jobs that they need foreign workers, not one. So when you see multiple locations, they want electricians, construction, maintenance, food service, kitchen helper, like a whole lot, web developer, those IT guys, okay, housekeeping, poultry farm labor. So a lot of them, Baba, a whole lot of job, okay? So registered nurse, you go through and you just go for what you want. So let me say, for example, I said teacher. So I just search for teaching. So a lot of teachers. So 144 result. Kindergarten teacher, education assistant, science high school teacher, right? In the state of what? North York, right? So teaching staff assistant, primary school and elementary school. So a lot of them, daycare, early child, a lot of them, okay? So this is the website you always need to play. And this is where you need to always be there applying for job. Make sure you have a very professional resume, a very professional CV. Okay, you have a very professional resume and you have a very professional CV. Okay, so please make sure that you have your professional resume and your professional CV. This make it very easy for you to apply, because if you don't have your CV and all your documents in a very professional way, okay, it makes it very difficult. It will make it very difficult for you to get job or application. Okay, so please try to make all your documents as. So go back to our YouTube our YouTube link and make sure you watch how to have a very professional CV and a very professional cover letter according to the Canadian star. Okay, I've done a YouTube video on that. Okay, now let's go. Just last week, the what's the name? The government of Canada and the Province of Newfoundland organized what's the name job fair for what Africans, strictly what Africans. Okay, and when they opened the registration, less than 2 weeks, it was even less than 2 weeks. When you go to the website to register, they tell you it's full. And most of you reach out to me that, hey, I tried to register, but they say it's full. That should tell you the number of people who are ready and who are what willing to move out of their country and just go to Canada. So that I keep telling you is very what competitive, right? So I'm using this opportunity to talk to you about what they said about this job fair. So what they said is that all the province in all the territories, okay, in Canada are looking for people, all of them, British Columbia, Alberta, Manitoba, and all those Quebec, Newfoundland, and all those things, New Brunswick, and all the province, right? Toronto and all the big cities, okay, they are all looking for workers. So this is all the province, right? They are all looking for what workers. So they are putting in what many programs, and that programs will you need to apply them if you really want to travel. Now that is one. I want to say something here. Some of you don't want to do anything, then it means that you don't want to travel, okay? Because we deal with a lot of people, so we can be applying for you. If you really want to travel, these are very simple steps, okay? They teach you everything. Just apply, okay? There are some people who just apply less than even, you remember last week, right? I just did a small illustration how to do it. They even called me that someone is ready to employ me. I'll show it to you. Even you see that I was just playing last week when we were having a Zoom meeting like this. I did an example for you to see. An employer has reached out to me that he's ready to sponsor me. I'll show it to you. So these are very simple things that you need to do. Okay, unless you are not serious that you want to travel. Okay, so please, we can't. That's what I'm saying. For the visitors visa, if you really want to apply, that one I can tell you, reach out to me personally, and I'll help you to apply and build a very strong case. But apart from normal job application, CV and everything, we've posted the samples of CVs and cover letter on the page, right? Just edit them according to your school, your experience, your skills and everything. Okay, these are things that you need to do. So most of you, that's what you don't do. An agent takes your money and they don't do anything for you because they see that you are not serious. Okay, so they'll just take your money. During the job fair, thousands of companies came. Okay, they are all looking for what? Workers. They are all looking for employers. So some of them were TL, nursing, and home care service. They are looking for home support workers, and lots of them. So they build a booth. We have the 1949 barber shop. They are looking for barbers, those who can do nails, those who can do nails, those who can do hair. So when you go to their booth, they are looking for many of them. And I saw a lot of Nigerians on that booth. And someone says, I have 10 years of barbering experience and all those things. And they were ready to sponsor. So JLC Investments, Still Auto Group, English School District, they need teachers, right? NN Health Service, a lot of them. So I just screenshots a few of them. And so I want us to watch a very short video from them so that you don't say that these are from me. This is not from me. This is from them, right? Just give me a second. So we want to watch a very short video from them. Those who couldn't join, then we'll move on how to apply. I'll show you how to apply. So this is their main website, the Providence main website. Okay, so the videos on demand, they did how to live, work, and immigrate to Canada in English. So, and this is what I'll talk about that. The Providence pathway towards immigration toward Newfoundland, right? So they did a lot of videos that you can watch. Those in IT, how to apply and all those things. I spoke about them last week, right? So let's watch some video. Now use the chat. If you can't hear the video, just give me
shares.
Thanks. That was a little bit about our compared to Toronto.
Just a second. Please, can you hear the what's the name? Just use the chat, okay?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
So yeah, they started the meeting by just let me. Mhm.
Itinerary, please. The video, the sound is not coming. It's not coming.
You couldn't hear the sound.
Yes, it's not coming again. Thank you.
Okay. So let's see again. Okay, just a second. I just want to. Can you hear? Can you hear the sound now?
No, please.
Some of us
Okay.
can hear.
Yeah, some are saying they can hear, some are saying they cannot hear, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay,
Those,
so
those, those who can hear, make sure you are not on another call.
oh, okay. Okay, so let's move on. Just I'll talk about whatever they said. Okay. So I just want to let you know. I just wanted you to just let you know that these are not things that Derek is just trying to bring out. Okay. So you can see that this job fair was organized by the government of what Canada and the Providence of what Newfoundland. So they are saying that all the Providence in Canada really need what critical labor. Okay, there's a critical labor shortage, and they have to do something about it as soon as what possible. Okay, so they don't have time to waste. So you can see the 1949 barber shop needs what spray tank technician, needs snails what technician, right? The location is what St. John, that is their capital. So every job, and you don't need any level of education if you have your SS, your high school education with 1 year experience. Okay, 1 year experience. They even said that if you don't have experience, when you come, they are going to train you on the job. Okay, so these are all the list of companies, right, that I was able to just write few of them. I couldn't, there were a lot of them, so I couldn't write everything. So just some few of them I was able to pull from the job fair. So that is what I keep telling you. Okay, they need a server, they need a cook, they need whatever, a lot of jobs, cargo agent, factory worker, occupational health, whatever. So all the job, okay, ELC instructor, right? They need a lot of jobs. So please just play classroom teacher. They need a classroom teacher. Okay, they need a classroom teacher. So those in the teaching. So it cuts across every area. Okay, it cuts across what every area. And then I also decided I want to be fast so that I can answer some questions. Okay, I also talk about drivers and truck drivers who companies are ready to give them free work permits. So my good people, what's the name? I keep telling you that the opportunities are a lot. We can't discuss all of them during the Zoom. So when we do the YouTube videos, just watch them, follow the steps, and apply. Okay, you like and you what's the name? You like and you comment. What's the name? Comment on our what's the name on the website. Okay, because you know our first video was blocked. So when you comment and all those, they know how YouTube will know how educative these videos are, and if someone reports, I think they'll also look into it before they'll block. Okay, so let's try to watch the videos, right? Do you know how to drive? Okay, they are saying that if you know how to drive, the government of Canada is now saying that truck driving is an essential service. They need it too much in demand. Okay, so those of us in US and Canada, we already know how truck drivers make a lot of money. Some of them even make 5,000, 6,000 within a week. Okay, or Ghana, you say 50,000 Ghana cedi a week. So the truck drivers make a lot of money. But after COVID, the government of Canada is saying that many truck drivers have stopped working. Some of them, you drive from Canada to US. Some of them also drive from US to Canada because they wasn't in those who do truck driving. Okay, and even you are in the US, some of them drive all the way to Alaska. Before you get to Alaska, you have to drive through Canada, right? And there are 7 types of drivers they want that the company will sponsor you and everything. One, we call the drive van haulers. Okay, those you drive the mini van. Okay, Ghana will say it look like the I don't know which car to use, but this small van, like the 207 type. Okay, I should have put pictures so that you know the different. Number 2, they need freight haulers, right? So those like the mailing box, those who you need to mail something, like you mail something, those people. And we have the flat bed haulers, right? We have the long journey. That's what I'm saying. The long journey, for example, you are moving from one province to another province to deliver food, to deliver maybe things from one shop, let's say Walmart, to another Walmart. Okay, so these long journey drivers are the ones that makes a lot of money. They really would make a lot of money. Those in the US already know what I'm saying. Okay, so always there are truck drivers on the road. So Canada is saying that now drivers is an essential service. They are really struggling with drivers, so they really need drivers. So sorry, I forgot to add the last 2 to make 7. Okay, sorry. So what will you do? What I said, go to the Job Bank Canada. If you want the driving job, click on driving. If you can drive, then apply. The company or the employer will give you a job offer letter, and the employer or the company will give you this document, will file what we call the LMIA. So you see, when we went to the website, some of them, their LMIA has already been even approved. It being approved even means that, okay, I'm looking for a Canadian to drive truck to deliver food from this province to this province, but I'm not getting any Canadian. Then the government approved, then okay, now go and look for any foreign worker. So let's say, for example, I'm a driver and I go and apply. You do everything for me, then I apply for my work permit. And it's the work permit, because it is an essential service. When you apply for the work permit, they'll give it to you, I think within 30 days. I'm coming, let me show where. Oh, where is it? Oh God. They'll give it to you within a very short period of time. And you just move towards Canada. Okay, you just move to Canada. So what's the name? The visitor's visa too, as I said, the processing time is 30 days. So $155 for you, $100 for your spouse. Okay, so let's go. Now, then this is a recap of what we did last week. So we are going to go through all the opportunities very fast. Then you give time for questions. Okay, then after that, we what's the name? we'll open chance for everyone to ask questions, but we'll go through all the opportunities. So the next one is the free work permits, or what we say the easiest route toward Canada. It is the easiest. It was just launched just November 2022. And as I said, it is 5 years. Okay. I already spoke about this. 6 companies have been employed toward bring more workers from what? From Africa, from across outside Canada into what? Canada toward fill in this job opportunity. It is free. As I said, it's free cost. Everything is being paid by your employer. The employer pays everything. You don't need to show proof of fund. There's no age limit. There's no language test. There's no labor impact assessment. Okay. So the employer don't need to show any documents or anything. They'll give you accommodation or what we call the settlement word service. So if you guys would have what's the name? Heard the video, you see that the video is a very long video. Okay, we can't watch everything here. So they'll talk about all their program, their numbers. You see, these are the steps. Okay, so if you want to immigrate to this, these are all the words, the steps. Okay, so we'll do a video and what's the name? Give you all the steps. It is the same thing that I keep saying. The employers. So these are a lot of them. Okay, so I know all this. We'll do video and give you all the steps how to go about it. Okay, then let's go back to our presentation. So let's go back to our presentation. So this is one way. Okay, so because there's shortage of what labor in that province, after just 1 year you come to Canada, you can apply for your Canadian permanent residency under the Canadian experience class. Your spouse will be able to work, your children will be able to work, go to school. Okay, and as I told you, these are the companies. So this is a recap of last week's word opportunity. Okay, then you prepare your CV. I'll show you all the ways to what apply. Then let's look at what the fastest work permit, the fastest way to get to Canada. Okay, the smartest way to get to Canada is the visitors approach. The easiest is the critical labor shortage. Easiest. So because they need labor, they need workers. When you apply, it is the easier way to go to Canada. The fastest way is the global talent stream. They need those with talents, okay, those with skills, those in the IT, those in the healthcare sector and all those things. I'll go to the website. I'll show everything to you. Just take your time, okay? So as I told you, no proof of fund. Everything is almost the same. No age limit, no language test, no LMI and all those things, okay? You move with your family after just 1 year. What's the name? You apply for your what? Permanent what? Residency under the Canadian what? Experience what? Class. So your spouse will be able to work, your kids will be able to go to school. The company cannot pay you less than $80,000, which is like 800,000 Ghana cedi every year. You can't be paid less than that, okay? So a lot of job. And the trick is always be on the job bank Canada. That is where they post most of their job. The job bank what? Canada, okay? That is where they post their job. So as I said, the processing time is 14 days. That is 2 weeks, okay? And 2 weeks for the processing, 2 weeks you get also into Canada. The employer will pay that 1,000 processing fee and you get 3 years work permit. Just after 1 year of working with the employer, you can what's the name? You can apply for your permanent residency. Okay, so we spoke about all this, the links and everything. I'll go the caregiver. That is where some of you message me about issues with the caregiver, right? So with the caregiver job, so as I said, Canada has 39 million people and they have a very serious aging population. So they need foreigners to come in and work. The healthcare program or the caregiver program is a pilot program. It is two: child care and home support. Home support is for the aged and child care is for the children. Okay, so what do we do? You can also apply through your permanent residency through the what's the name, the portal I told you. Okay, so one, you find an employer, they'll give you the job offer and you just come into Canada. But one advantage of this program is that it is not only the company or an employer who can give you a job offer. Your family member, your sister, a friend in Canada can give you a job offer. So far as it is what? Genuine. Because they need more people to take care of the aged, this home care thing. They need more people. So they've been so relaxed on the room, and they are and I confirm it from them. Okay, I will show you the email. I confirm it from them. It can be any person. It can be your family member. It can be a friend. It can be a company. It can be anyone. So far as it is a genuine word, what's the name? Job offer. You don't need work experience, but if you have it, you have an advantage. No age limit, no proof of fund. Okay. The thing is, you are going to work with children. You are going to work with adults, right? So I don't want to waste time. Let me take them one by one. The teaching in Canada, I spoke about it last week. I gave the links. Okay. These are how to migrate to Canada. So before we move that, me and the IT guys are also working so hard. Okay, so what we are going to do from now is that some of you keep messaging us. We want the link, we want how to apply and all those things. So we are going to create a Google Drive, what's the name? Form or link. Okay. So for example, when you click on the link, when you get in, if you are looking for a teaching job, you have all the teaching job there. If you are looking for work permit links, all the work permit links are there. If you are looking for the truck drivers job opportunity, all the links will be there. If you are looking for home care jobs, all the links will be there. We are trying to make it as easy as possible for everyone. You just click on the link and you just apply. Okay. So let's go back. Let me do practical illustration of what I'm talking about. Okay. Then what's the name? When there's time, we'll come back and continue with the presentation. Those in the what's the name? Home care. So click on what? Click on Canadian. So you see, because I already have it in my search bar, Canadian nanny. Okay, search Canadian nanny .ca. .ca means it is from the government of Canada. .ca means from the government of Canada. These are all the home care jobs that they have. Okay, then you click on it. Just go online. Just type Canadian nanny. So you see, there are a lot of jobs, a lot of them. Okay, a lot of them. So let me come here. So see, so full-time over 1K. Okay, full-time 1K. So you see, agencies and company are just 29, individuals 4K, over 3,986 nanny job found. So you see, this is not direct line. Okay, so you can see that this is the Canadian nanny.com. It is directly from the government of Canada. Okay, so that's what I was telling you. And even an individual can sponsor you. An individual can sponsor you. A friend can sponsor you. So even companies that are sponsoring are just 29. And look at the number of individuals who are ready to sponsor. So individuals post, okay, I need a nanny. I need this. I need someone to take. So see, I need a nanny. You tell you the number of hours. So you remember last week I did a very simple illustrations, right? So if you want a full-time, living means you're going to live with them. Live out, you come from home, take care of the person, right? Long-term, occasional, part-time, short-time, summer, sponsorship. Okay, so you see, those who are ready to sponsor you way from Ghana or Africa. Okay, we know we have Nigerians, Rwanda, and people on this platform, so we don't want to limit it to only Ghana. So for example, I've clicked on sponsorship. Those who are ready to sponsor you to move. So you see, these are all individuals. These are all individuals. See, individuals, and these individuals are ready. This white lady is called Rachel Jane, $18 an hour. So if you, for example, if you're interested in that, now know that you are not the only one applying for this job. So when you are sending a message, make it very rich. Someone applied and has gotten a good feedback. Okay, but we cannot show it. Okay, I know 2 or 3 people, And some people to have reached out to me. I've applied 2-3 days to go. I'm not hearing anything from them. You cannot just, oh, sorry. You cannot just click this link and just type, I am interested. And you send a message. For example, I am interested. And just send a message. This person is ready to sponsor you. So you just have to say some things that will convince such a person. Maybe I'm so and so. I have 3 years or 5 years experience in this or those things. I'm interested in this nanny job. I'm interested in this nanny job and all those things. And this is my number. This is my email. Okay. So make it look so professional. This is what the Nigerians are doing. They write it and they even screenshot and send it to me. That can I send such a message to the person? And you read and you see that it is very touching. So my own Ghana people will just type, I am interested in this job, and they just send the message. So imagine someone who is saying that I have 2 years experience. I've done this nanny job over the past years, and I can really support you. Do this, do that. What's the name? Meet all your job requirements and everything. And someone who just said, I am interested, and just click send. If this lady read these 2 people message, who is she going to pick? She'll pick the one who was able to give a very professional, what's the name, details about him or herself, right? So please don't, make sure it is a message. It is a government platform, okay? And these people have been verified. That is the reason why they are posted here. So it is not like fake, because if you are not verified by the government, it will not be on the government website, okay? So please make sure, a lot of them, if you want gathering, errands, grocery, homework help, housekeeping, laundry, meal preparing, pet care, stream supervision, a whole lot of job. I don't know what you want, okay? Primary school teacher, early school teacher, infant, do this and all those things, okay? So all this, what's the name? All on the job, okay? So let me see, let me give you a very practical example, okay? From Cameroon. So you see, I don't want to open it, okay? So it says that Canadian, this is one of our emails, okay? CanadianNanny.com, okay? Derek, a new family has selected for you in the what? Leduard County. So when you open, you read. So you see that even, what's the name? Some families are interested. As he said, I've selected me, that they want to help me. Even last week, you remember I did just this small illustration as I was doing, then I just sent message. So you can see they keep sending me message. So these simple things, okay? I don't need to come and do it for you. If you really want to travel, you need to sit by your computer or even on your phone and do all these simple things, okay? Just email the person, okay? I can attach, below is my email and telephone number. I can attach my CV and my resume. He'll reach out to you in an email. Okay, can you send me your CV and cover letter? You just send. So even me, that last week I was just joking, just sending message across just to show you how it is done. A family is interested in helping me move from wherever I am to Canada just to come and do the caregiving job. Okay, so so a lot of them, we want to, who is that? So we want to just let you know. So that is the nanny job, okay? So for the nanny job, that is where you need to go, those in the healthcare. Now let's go to those. So always be on the Job Bank Canada, okay? I'll bring you a lot of employers, okay? As I said, you are going to create a Google Drive, and we'll give you all the respective links, okay? So just type the job that you want. So let's say a cook, okay? So cook. Let's see the number of search data to come. If you're interested in cooking, okay? Let's close 1,100 and what? 1,000 no, let me search for cook. Okay. So 1,000, 8,600 and what? 45. Maybe I'm interested in factory work. Factory work. So just search. Sorry, maybe factory worker, maybe something like that. 1,000 what? 1,126. We don't have something like factory worker. So just give me your job, analyst, maybe whatever, data analyst or whatever. Just type analyst, 445. So whatever job that you type, just type them and what? Maybe keep what? Working. Keep sending your resume, keeps what? Applying. Okay. So you see sponsorship, those who are ready to sponsor, those who are ready to do this. What's the name? You see everything there. Okay, verified jobs, doing this, older work, doing this, permanent job, what's the name? A short term, long term, full time, part time, student job, okay, apprentice job, everything you see there. Okay, it is a lot of what information. Okay, so then let's go to the teachers, right? So how to what? How to come to Canada what? To teach. For the teachers, I've spoken a lot about what? The teaching jobs in Canada and US, okay? So it's the same thing. Just apply. So teaching, just apply. Make sure you have your CV, you have your cover letter, okay? Now, let's go to the one I was talking about. So these are all their government website, right? New Brunswick Canada, immigration and settlement in what? New Brunswick, Canada, right? So you can see their program. So it says that it is a world of what? Possibilities, right? Are you PR ready? Okay, so these are a lot of them. They have the skilled worker, they have the express entry scheme, they have the business immigration, those who want to do business, Atlantic immigration program. Okay, Atlantic immigration program, that is what I talked about last week, right? So here, the critical worker pilot program, they really need what? Workers, okay? So all the steps are even on their website, and it's the same steps I've given you. Just go to the Canada Job Bank and start what? Applying. So a lot of them. So if you want the skilled worker, if you want the critical worker pilot, so you click on them, they'll tell you all, you see what I told you, all the 6 companies, these are the links for the job. See, all the links. You click on them, you start what? Applying. So maybe this one, you click on the job opportunity, it will take you to all the jobs. So let's find a job. Let's say teacher or something. You just type, it will give you all the job all the jobs. So you can see all the job that you can see. Okay, then you apply. If you want what's the name? Cook, you can just type whatever job position is there. Okay, whatever job position, it is right there. Okay, so please and please, let's make sure. So we have the Providence nominee program. So you see, migrate from Nigeria. Now, so see the number of people who are migrating from other states: Kenya, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Qatar, Philippines, Pakistan, India, Nigeria. Okay, so these are all many programs they have. The Provident nominee program. Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay, so all the states is looking for critical labor shortage. Okay, critical labor shortage. It means everyone is really in need of what? Labor. Everyone is really looking for people to come to their Providence to work. Okay, let's pick any one of them. Let me pick, let's say, Prince Edward Island. Okay, so when you pick Prince Edward, what's the name? Island, right? These are the immigration program they have. That they are also really interested. You see, they said it was launched in 2001. So even for them, they are even looking for, they have welcomed over 2,000 new immigrants every year since 2015. Okay, every year, 15. So a lot of them and their programs, okay, all these links, we shared them last week, right? So skilled labor scheme, critical worker, so critical worker, international graduates. Okay, so these are all the program that you see. So you see, critical labor, yes. What are some of the job? Truck driver, labor, food and beverage, housekeeping, attendant, customer service, any job is a job offer required. So yes, so for them, see, you must have at least a high school education, at least a high school education. So these are all the job that you see. These are their this is what we call their what's the name, the permanent residency for the state. Okay, so you see, I keep telling you, if you start working, when you start applying, it says that you have to work at least 6 months for your employer. For your employer, so if you apply for the job, okay, and you get even there 6 months to 1 year, 6 years to 1 year, you can just apply for your your Canadian permanent residency. Your Canadian permanent residency, just after 6 months of working, because you are a critical worker. Okay, you're a critical worker. It means that you are very important to them. Skilled worker. So skilled worker. So you see, they must have at least 2 years post-secondary degree. So all their minimum is like SS degree. They are not looking for any big degree, master's or PhD. And this, all the states are willing to give you, those who are into business also. So a lot of them, okay, maybe let's go for another one. Let's go to British Columbia. So all the Providence, you see, skilled immigration, they all have all those things. See, healthcare professional category, they need people to come and work in their healthcare. International graduates category, international, you see, so they are interested in what? Many people. So you click on all of them. Healthcare, yes, myself, 2 years experience as a nurse, physician, allied professional, whatever. Okay, a lot of them, just take them one after the other. They have explained everything. So that's what I keep telling you, the opportunities are a lot. So the best thing, I'm giving you the trick, the best thing, okay, is go to Job Bank Canada. When you just go here, create a profile. I've created a profile, right? So you just go here, sign in. Okay, let me show you how to job seeker. So you just go here, you create an account, put your email. Let's say, for example, study abroad. This is our email. I did all this illustration. I think I've created an account, right? So you see, sign in. I have my login. So when you sign in, you fill some questions, right? Create an account. What is your, you see, this, you remember last week I created all these accounts. So remember your information that you put in. Create an account and apply for many jobs as you can. Don't use the same CV, okay, for different type of job. Don't use the same CV. Every CV, modify it. For example, if you think you can do a factory work, modify your CV to suit a factory worker. If you can work as a teacher, you modify your CV to be a teacher. If you can do healthcare, modify your CV or your resume to suit that job, okay? Because here it is the system that runs our CVs and everything, okay? So this is a recap of all the opportunities, a lot of them. So Alberta work permits, okay? Now the state of Alberta is saying that, okay, the state of Alberta is saying that we have a lot of people. We need a lot of people to come and work. We are not still getting people to come in and work because these are not big cities in Alberta. So apply to the job. The companies are ready to sponsor you. So the employer or the company will give you a letter of endorsement. Then you apply for your immigration program. You get the offer letter. You come to you come with your family. No level of education. No need for what's the name? You work in communities like Lloydminster, Fairview, Bruce, and all those cities, right? So this is a lot of information. Okay, so we can't cover everything just in one sitting, right? So every province is still looking for what? Is still looking for work. Now let's go to the job fair that they did. Okay, let's go to the job fair. The job fair. Just give me a second. Some of you said you cannot hear, but let's see if we can just look at it again. Okay, so they were teaching you the pathway to immigrate towards Newfoundland. Okay, how to migrate toward Canada, and these are the same things that I keep telling you. Go to the job bank, apply for the job and everything, and this is the official website. Okay, so apply for the job. So they'll give you all the site. I think the video is 18 minutes. Okay, so you see.
Hello, and thank you for joining the presentation today about a provincial pathways to immigration.
Melafoji no. Melafoji.
So that's what I'm saying. So the very what's the name, long video. Okay, but that is everything that I just said here. Okay, so the first thing, if you want to, as I keep saying, if you want to apply for the Canada 10 years Canada visitors visa, if you can do it by yourself, okay, the only issue is the bank statement. Try to get anything above 50,000, 60,000, 70,000. If you can make sure your bank statement is genuine, okay, make sure it is genuine, because if you don't do that, at the end of the day, you'll be blocked, or what's the name, you'll not be allowed to enter into Canada for 5 good years. Okay, so apart from that, when you apply and you get the visitors visa, just a recap. Okay, the 10 years visa, when you get there, you can also apply or change from visitors visa to working visa, as I've showed you from their website. Okay, now if you can apply, fine, but for the visitors visa, due to some technicalities in the visitors visa, if you can apply by yourself, that is fine. But if you want me to apply for you and you have all your necessary documents, your bank statements and everything, I can also help you apply. There are many people, or few people on this platform who can testify. I've helped them apply. Okay, so if you think you have all the necessary documents, because if you don't do it well and you get rejected, it will be very difficult the second time for them to issue these people. That is how they are. If they bounce you for the first time and you go and apply a visa with them the second time, sometimes a little bit hard. So when you are doing it for the first time, make sure you do it perfect once and for all. Then the teaching job, the driving job, the critical labor. Okay, so what did I say? Go to the job bank, Canada. If you want the nanny job, the healthcare job, go to Canadian nanny job, and apply as many as you can. Okay, apply as many as you can. So the opportunities are a lot. So this is the website that you go. This is where you apply everything on Canada. So open the link. Okay, let me open the link, and we'll bring the meeting to an end. So when you get here, it will take you to the website, or if you can just click IRCC. Okay, you click on IRCC. So it will take you directly to canada.ca, Immigration, Refugee, Citizenship Canada. You click on that. So it will bring you here, sign in or create an account. My application, visiting visa, migrate, work, study, citizenship, new immigrants, Canadians, refugee or asylum, enforcement and what? Violations, right? So you just click on sign in or create an account. So how do you create an account? Okay. So if you have an account, just log in with your GNC key. But if you don't have an account, just click on don't have an account. Then you come here, you register. You register, okay? Then you register. So you move here. Okay, so you register, okay? I have a login. I have a login here, but when you get here, what you do is what? Sign up. So you click on the sign up, I accept, right? Then what is your username? Okay, so maybe your username is, let's say, your username, you can say something like Kwame Ifwa, maybe 96 or 87 something. It depends on you, whatever your username, then you what? You continue, right? What is your password? Then you put your password, then you continue. I already have an account, okay? So you put your password, you continue, you create an account. Then later you go and select which one you want to apply, whether work permit, whether visitor's visa, whatever you want, okay? You indicate, then you start the application process. So I keep telling people, if you want me to apply for you, you can only create the account if you think you have everything, the basic documents, your passport, your personal information, and all those things, and you have your genuine bank statement, and you have other documents you want to attach, your land documents, because you want to build a very good case. Anything that you have, okay, just attach, just let me know. I help you apply free of charge. If you have any family member you want to help apply for this 10 years visitor's visa, that is fine, because for the job, everyone is applying, but not everyone will have the trait to the visitor's visa approach to enter into Canada, then later change to what? The working or permanent residency. It is one of the smartest way, okay? So I'm giving all this opportunity, a lot of them work, school, teach, home care, visitor's visa, a lot of them. So all these great opportunities, just take advantage, critical labor, whatever job, don't apply to just one job. Apply as many jobs as you can, okay? Create an account. Then if you want me to help you, then we'll take it from there. But if you create an account and you think you can continue with everything, just that is also great, okay? That is also fine. You can continue with everything, okay? So please, we'll open the floor for questions and answers. So don't unmute yourself. You just raise your hand and we'll just call you, okay? You just raise up your hand and we'll call you. So you just raise up your hand. If you have questions, then we can tackle them from there, okay? Because we always leave 30 minutes for questions and answers. So please, if you have a question, just raise up your hand. Then we answer your question. Don't unmute yourself. Someone says Zoom user, so I don't know the Zoom user, okay? So yeah, your question. Yeah, Thomas, yeah, your question.
Good evening, Derek.
Yeah, good evening, Thomas.
So I wanted to find out if I don't have, let's say, above 60K in my account, can I request a statement from, let's say, my boss that I'm working from?
Okay, so the line is breaking. Let's call another person, okay? Okay, so I think Thomas' line is breaking, okay? So Benjamin.
Yeah. Was that Eric?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Good evening, and then thank you for the wonderful presentation.
Thank you very much, sir.
You are doing a wonderful job indeed, yeah. But my question is that, you know, if I am interested in applying for the visitor's visa, and then assuming that today, or let me say,
No question. Raise your voice, okay? Raise your voice a little bit.
okay, so I said that assuming I go and deposit a huge amount in my account. Yes. No, so like let me say how duration that I can use to put my account is what
Mine is
what I'm
breaking.
looking at.
Can everyone hear him? Yeah, Ben.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben.
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Ben.
Is it okay now, my brother?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I am saying
I
that
think you are using two phones, right? So there's an echo. Yeah, I think you are using two phones, right?
I'm using just one phone. Or still,
Yeah.
is it okay now?
Yeah, it's okay. You were saying something like if you deposit some money, something.
Yes, because if I heard you right, you said that at least we should have about the 50 to 80K in our account. So, and assuming that I go and make deposit next week of about, let me say, 70,000 into my account. Haven't tried applying for visas before. I know that they will say that maybe now for the purposes of traveling, that is why I've gone to deposit that, you know, huge amount of money into my account. So I wanted to find out now from which the time period that can you deposit money and then wait and then apply for the visa itself.
So as perfect. So as you are saying, okay, this countries like Canada, UK, Korea, and Germany, they sometimes do account verification. Okay, so like for example, you have 1,000 Ghana cedi, just 1,000, 10 million. Then all just straightforward, your account jumps from 1,000 Ghana cedi to 80,000. Is clearly that because you want to travel, that's the reason why you deposit this huge money. Okay, so the trick I give to people is build. You see, I know people, these bank people that build the account, but Ghana, you can't trust anyone on that. Okay, so because if it turns out to be fake, that one to you, you'll be banned from Canada for 5 years, right? So what I tell you is that maybe within a month, maybe you put money in, you draw, like let transaction go through, because they don't verify everything. Maybe they can just call the bank just to verify one transaction in your statement that you presented. Okay, so just take some time, a month, some few months, just to build account. Let it be like an active account. Okay, but you have like a low amount, then all of a sudden the money jumps big, like it becomes so obvious that because you are traveling, that is why you've gone for this or this. So as you take time to build account, maybe a month or two, for that one you can apply. That is fine. You do not, because they said you apply, use your 4-month bank statement. Okay, your 4 months. Okay, so don't worry. When I'm applying for you, I will draft a what's the name, itinerary. I'll draft a trip itinerary. Many people don't know the flight itinerary and trip itinerary. I'll create all these things and what you are going to do, where you go, where you stay, and all those things. So you read it and see it is very genuine. Okay, so don't worry. But if you want to also apply by yourself, that is also great. Okay, that is also great. So let's call the next person. Did I answer your question, Mr. Ben?
Yeah, let me say somehow because I wanted you to be very specific on the month. So you said that
with the bank statement, you cannot be specific, because even on their website they have not said anything about bank statements. If they have said something, then we can all go to the what's the name? Go to their websites and verify, right? So on their website, all that they say, that proof of what? Financial support. 4 months. It can be your pay slip and all those things. Let me see if I can show it to you. Okay, so they have not stated an exact amount of money. They have not said that, okay, have 10,000, have 20,000, but based on past experiences, that's the reason why we say that try to have enough money, because you say you are traveling. If you are traveling, it doesn't mean you are going to use your entire income to travel, right? So if you have like 60,000 and you indicate that you are using like 20,000 to travel, it is reasonable, right? But if you don't have any money in your account, then how are you going to travel? So when it comes to financial support and bank statements, no matter on their website, there's nothing like have this amount of money, have this amount of money. But just that you are just making sure you do the right thing. That is all. Okay. So that is all. That you are just making sure. Okay. So let's call the next person, Anas, a champion. Yeah, hello. Hello. Anas, your line is breaking. So
can you hear me, please?
yeah, Anas. So Anas, unmute yourself and let ask your question. Okay. Anas a champion. Okay, so the next person, Emmanuel Osei.
Hello,
Emmanuel
sir.
Osei. Yeah, so
please, can you hear from me?
Yeah, we want to re-echo this. We don't charge, okay? Or let me say, I don't charge, okay? I know there are situations where people are using my names to extort money from people, but I just want to be very clear on that, okay? We have been doing this, those who have known DKB, okay? We started this way back in UCC 2012, 2013. We don't charge for anything, okay? We don't charge for anything, okay? So we just help free of charge. We just help what? Free of charge, okay? We don't charge any money. So if someone just text you message on, or maybe I'm with DKB team and maybe bring this amount of money, then we'll help you with the process and everything, please. Okay, please and please, we don't charge anything. We just help you guys free of what? Of charge. So we open the opportunity for you to see it and apply it yourself. Unless the very sensitive one that you need help, then we do help you on that, okay? So please, let's go. Mr. Iman was saying.
So, Mr. Derek, please, my question is, some of us didn't get the opportunity to join early. So, do you have any way that we are going to get the slides or we are going to get the recap? Is there any advantage for us? Because for me, I just got the flyer and just quickly joined. So, can I get the link or anywhere to do recap?
Yeah, no, we can't because of time factor. Okay, we can't do recap. So the meeting is recorded and it will be posted on the WhatsApp page or our YouTube, the YouTube link. Then you just make sure you watch everything. Okay, Mr. Iman. Hello, Mr. Iman.
Hello, sir. Please, I'm listening.
Yeah, so
please,
I was saying,
I'm listening.
Yeah, please, I was saying that all the meeting is recorded and it will be posted in our WhatsApp group and also on our YouTube, what's the name, link channel. So you just have to go and watch the very beginning to where you joined, okay?
So the line is breaking. I couldn't hear you. Please, can you repeat for me?
So, Mr. Iman, what I'm saying is that please, our meetings are always recorded and we post them on the WhatsApp group and we also have it on our YouTube channel. So we'll share the link with you. What's the name? Then what's the name? You watch them at your free time. Okay. So I think someone who pays the WhatsApp group. So they have posted the WhatsApp group. Just join the WhatsApp group. If you are not part of the WhatsApp group, just what? Just join. Okay. Just join.
Okay.
Question.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Frederick, my president. I can see Mr. Frederick AJ.
Derek.
Yo, boss.
But Derek, I raised my hand though, but you haven't called me, please.
Okay, so after Frederick, we'll call you. Okay, after Frederick, then you come in with your question.
Okay, my name is Francis, please. Francis Quay.
Okay, Francis. Okay.
Derek.
Frederick, yeah, boss.
Charlie, good evening. I hope you are fine.
Okay, Francis, I think there's a noise at the background. Francis, can you come with your question? Francis. Hello, Mr. Francis. Mr. Francis.
Yes, hello. I can hear you. I can hear you. I just unmuted myself.
Yeah. So your question.
Okay. So please, when you started, you were moving. Yeah, you were moving a bit faster. So please, if sometimes you can slow down a bit. The reason is that, for instance, maybe I may not be having data to go on the YouTube to download the video. I mean, after today's video, like everything that you say,
you
the
don't
video,
need to download.
I may not be
just
able.
Watch them. Okay, don't download them.
Okay, maybe I may not be having data to watch it. So I was taking snapshots. Screenshots of the slides. Okay, I was taking screenshots of the slides so that I can. Yeah. So you please, when the next time when you are explaining the slides, you just take a little time. I mean, don't move too fast, please.
The reason why you move too fast. Okay, let me just find it. The reason why you move too fast is that the opportunities are a lot. So and the time is just 2 hours. So if you don't compress all within this 1 hour, because I do the presentation 1 hour 30 minutes, right? Then I'll give 30 minutes for people to ask their questions. So that is the reason why I move fast. And I was moving fast because maybe today is your second time, but all this we've talked about it before. Okay, so that's the reason why I was moving a little fast. But thank you very much. I'll take your advice. Next time we'll move a little bit slow. And even next time we are not talking about work, it's going to be strictly on schooling. Okay, school in Canada and school in the US. So I think we've spoken 2 weeks on work. So let's give those who also want to go by school, let's give them the chance. So maybe in 2 weeks or in a week's time, we'll also do for the those who want to school in both US and also in Canada, the step-by-step word process. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Francis. Yeah, thank you.
All right, welcome. Thank you to Mr. Derek.
Yeah, please, who is Jessica Toussaint? Madam Jessica Toussaint or something, yeah. Madam Jessica.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I just want to ask concerning the people that doesn't have visa, does not even do their visa, but wants to work in Canada. How can they go about it?
It's your question. You said people who don't work.
Who don't have visa, like who don't have a visa, who don't even do, like someone that has not done that before. How is it possible for them to just work in Canada? Like you said, they must have up to like 70,000 naira to 80,000 naira in their account, but they don't have visa, any passport.
Yeah, so okay, then maybe I don't know. Yeah, Madam Jessica, maybe you didn't join. You see, there are different opportunities, so let's not mix all together. Okay, the 50,000 to 80,000 is just a bank statement to show the Canada visitors visa. Okay, that one is different. Okay, all the job that we are talking about, see this ones, let me go back. This job that we are talking about, I'm coming. All the jobs that we are talking about, okay, anyone without visa, these are jobs you are rather applying in Canada so that the employers will give you visa from wherever you are. I know your accent is Nigeria, right? So they'll give you a visa they'll give you work permits from Nigeria to Canada. So this is not like All these jobs are not jobs you already have visa and you're applying. No, you're applying these jobs for them to give you your job offer letter, the LIMA. Then you use that to apply for your what? Your work permit. Then you move from Nigeria to what? To what's the name? Canada. So these are not like you already have visa before you're applying for the job. No. Okay.
Okay.
So you go to, as I told you, go to Canada Job Bank. Okay. I know you came in, maybe I don't know whether you came in late. Go to Canada
Yes, I
Job
came
Bank.
in late.
Yeah, so just search Job Bank Canada. Then you look for the job that you are interested in. Okay. Then make sure you have a very good CV, okay, and a resume that you apply for the job. You see, you can see the first thing, temporary foreign workers. So they are really in need of what? Foreign workers. Okay, then you apply for the jobs that you want. Okay, so as I said, we'll do Zoom, we'll do video recording on YouTube. Everything will be on YouTube. So we'll share the link and you later watch them. Okay.
Okay, so
Like it's like there are many opportunities, but it's like you're combining them. Visitor visa is a different opportunity. Critical labor job is also another opportunity. Global talent will be another opportunity. Skilled labor is also another opportunity. International students job opportunities also there. So the job opportunity, home care, child care opportunities are also there. So there are different ones. Those ones you don't need any bank statement. But if you're applying for the job for the visitors visa, the 10 years visitors visa, it's a very simple application, but you need a good bank statement to prove that you have money to travel on a visitors visa. That is what I was saying.
Okay.
So you get it now.
Okay. Yes, sure, I get it now.
So all the jobs, you don't need visa before you can apply. So just click on it, search the job you want, create an account, and apply. Okay, and just apply. So 132,571 job. Search for the job that you want and you apply. So next person.
Mr. Derek, please, I want to ask a question, please.
No, you've already answered. You've already asked. So let's give other people the chance to also ask. Okay.
Okay, it's very important too.
Yeah, no, but let's will be opportunity.
I couldn't ask my question.
Yeah, and ask a champion. Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much for the opportunity you are giving us, and we thank you also for the wonderful work you are doing for us. The first time my network wasn't good, that is why I couldn't talk.
Yeah, no problem.
My question is on applying to the Canada jobs. I've realized that most of the jobs, a lot of the jobs, are asking for 7 months to less than 2 years experience, and then second high school qualification should be high school. And I think most of us are having more than that 2 years experience. Some 10 years, some 8 years, and some have masters, some have degrees. But you can see that what they are asking for, you can do. In that case, how do you do? Because in that 2 years they are talking about, you have probably had different jobs, like 3 or 4 experiences, and they are asking for just 1 year or 1.5 years or 2 years. So please, in that case, how do you adjust your resume to fit what they are asking for?
So I guess your question. So they are asking like, let's say 7 months to 1 year experience, right?
Yes, please.
And you have, and they are asking for high school. The minimum requirement is just high school, right?
That's high school, right?
And you have your masters and you have over 10 years experience, right? So yeah, this one you don't need to do anything. You even have a greater chance, okay, because you have even exceeded the expectation that they are asking. So you don't need to adjust your CV or anything. They are asking for high school. You have your masters, so you are good to go. They are asking for 6 months to 1 year experience. You have 10 years, so it gives you even greater chance of you being paid. The only thing is that you can have 10 years of experience and you'll not be paid because maybe what's the name? Your CV it's not the professional one. Your CV doesn't have the key job descriptions that the system will pick you. So make sure you look at the job description. Let's say, for example, let me just do one example. Okay, just give me a second.
Okay.
Let me do one example. Let me say cook. Okay. Let me say a teacher. Let me just search. Okay, let's say let me just use one elementary school teacher. Okay, let's say for example something like this, elementary school teacher. So these are their job description they're asking you. Okay. So as a teacher, you should have something like lesson plan, curriculum. So something like curriculum.
Okay.
You see, lesson plan. You see, homework. Tutoring. These are there's no teacher who doesn't know these things. So if your CV doesn't have these key things that you also have done as a teacher, you can have 20 years, 100 years, 1,000 years of experience. The machine will not pick your CV as a potential candidate. So if they are talking about this tax, then you also draft your CV, even though you're a teacher, but draft this that I've done this, I've developed course content, taught my students this, I have participated in curriculum days and all those things. So you see that when you submit your application, now your CV will match with, let's say, 80 or 90% of these job responsibilities.
Okay.
Then the system here, it's not people who go through your CV and pick you, or you can't call someone and say, please, I've put in my application, pick me. Yeah, it doesn't work in that way. It is the system. Okay, then the system will pick you as a potential candidate, and they'll send you an email. So I know someone who sent me a message. He applied less than 2 days. They send him for a message for interview. Okay, so make sure you draft your CV to match or to meet the job responsibilities and the job description they are talking about, and you have higher chances of you being called for interview.
So it means it does not really concern about the number of years.
Exactly, it matters how your CV aligns with the job description they are talking about.
Okay. Then again, I want to know, why is it that they put less than, they give a certain years, less than that years?
Yeah, because like that's what I'm saying. So for example, they are looking for workers. So if they go and say they want, let's say for example, they want 10 years of teaching experience, maybe they might not get anyone to come and do the job. So that's the reason why they make the experience 1 year, 2 years, and all those things, just to give wider range of people to apply. Okay, because they really need workers. So if they make it so tight and so straight, it will be very difficult for them to get people to fill in these positions. So they make it very easy for everyone. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Madam. Yeah, hello.
Madam
okay. Sorry. Let's go on.
Madam Gifty Chua. Yeah, Madam Gifty. Yeah, we just have 8 minutes to join to finish the meeting. So let's be fast, okay?
Mr. Derek, if she's connection, if her connection is bad and my connection is okay here, I can ask my question, please.
Oh, we have already given you a chance. We want to give everyone a chance first.
Okay.
Mr. Mark Evans. Okay, everyone has questions. So
Derek.
Yo, boss.
Thank you. I'm here. Good evening, Derek.
Good evening, boss.
Oh, I'm always grateful for your time and your energy. Everything you spend on us. May God always replenish you for that.
Amen.
Derek.
Yo, boss.
As for me, I am a teacher. I am very interested in these Canadian jobs, but I don't know. You search for the job and the CV. I don't know how to go about drafting new CV in order to match a different tax, because I am a professional. The teaching job that I did over 16 years, and the experience is all teaching. So, in fact, it's been my headache. Sometimes you post the links. You go through the links, and because of the teaching something, it makes things a bit difficult for me personally. is there any way I can contact you personally so that you can assist me? That will be one-on-one assistance.
So I think I've done that for some few people, right? And they have been called for interview. So maybe message me and tell me you're Mark Evans, okay? And remember me on this issue. Then I'll set one-on-one Zoom meeting with you. Then you send me your resume and everything. Then I'll do 1 or 2 illustrations for you to see. Then I'll sit on the laptop and apply for you to see. Then later you can do the rest by yourself.
Thank you, my boss. I am most grateful.
Yeah, so message me privately about that, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, I've done that for some few quite number of people. So yeah, we can work a way out around that, okay? So next person,
very cool.
Who is Royal Cade? Royal Cade, we are left with 5 minutes to 6 minutes. Royal Cade.
Yeah. Please, there. Good evening.
Good evening, your boss.
My question is about same resume.
The resume.
I think I even sent your WhatsApp message, but I haven't got any feedback yet.
Really? So boss, forgive me for the message. That one, if you raise it, I'll give up because, like, you know, I sincerely apologize. A lot of message, okay? So it's difficult tracking. Sometimes you want to come and reply the person, then another thing will come in and all those things. So Mark, if it is a personal thing, then you can just I said, Mark Royal, just give me hi again or re-echo your question. Then I'll try to respond as soon as possible. Okay. So if it's about WhatsApp message, forgive me because it's a lot. Okay. It's a lot of people.
But in the resume, you get to a point where you keep the dates where you started. Maybe a kind
your line is breaking up.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. In building the resume, there is a part where you see the date you started a teaching job, and then there is a checkbox of maybe there is a part where
your line is breaking. Royal K.
Is it okay now?
Is it Ben talking or Royal K?
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I wanted to find out whether the resume you have to enter the ended date, meaning you are no more working in that entity, or you can check I currently work here.
Yeah, so for example, if let's say for example Kumasi High School or Accra High School, maybe you started 2021, so you state June 2021, and if that is your current job, then you do dash present. So it means that is your current job, okay? So it means that presently that is your current job, okay?
Wouldn't that cause any problem? Hello.
Yes. Yeah, so if it is your current job, just state the time you started to. Then if it's still your current job, just say present, okay? Just say present.
Okay, I wanted to find out that wouldn't that I currently work here cause any problem?
No. Don't write I currently work here. Just write the time you started to, just dash present, okay, or to present.
Okay.
Yeah. So the last person that will bring the meeting to an end, Mr. Nelson Apia Mensa.
Yeah, I raised my hand.
Oh, Godwin.
Hello.
Godwin.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, Godwin.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Bonnie.
Yeah, let's do fast.
Oh, there's somebody who is on the platform with so much
please,
loud music.
Let's be professional.
Loud music. Come on. Some of us, you are using headset, so when you do that, you are disturbing eardrums.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that.
Hello, Mr. Bonnie.
Yeah, Mr. Nelson.
Yeah, good evening once again. And
good evening.
I just want to add to. I just want to be snappy on this. For your sacrifices, we are so grateful. Please, I have prepared
two resumes and two cover letters. I would wish to forward them to you privately so that you peruse them for me.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Those everyone can testify. Anyone that has sent me the resume and the CV, for that one, I just go through fast and just tell you if everything looks good. If there's something you need to add, I'll just tell you. So you can just send it to me, and I'll just let you know.
I just want to testify that the very first one I sent to you, you asked me to work on it. So
Exactly.
what you're saying is very true. You're a man of your word.
Because I know that is what you are using to apply for the job. So for that one, if you send it to me, I just help you very fast. And you did a great job. I remember you did an excellent job. So keep it up and just send me everything again, and I'll just look at it for you.
Okay. Yes, please. Yes.
Yo, thank you. God bless you.
I also want to be a little selfish here. I want to make some time with you. I don't want to do a WhatsApp call. I want to do a direct call. So anytime you be available, because of the time difference, if you let me know, I'll just put that direct call through so that we can have a good time. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Yeah, the next God's way. Then I think God's way will be the last person for today.
Yeah, my boss that. Thank you very much. Yeah, bro. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Okay.
Yeah. Boss. Good evening once again.
Good evening.
Yeah. Let me just go straight forward to the point. Last week you promised of sending us the links for the various things. You even posted it on the platform that you send it soon, and it has not
for
come.
Which one? For which one?
The chat, the video, the Zoom meeting we had last week for the.
Oh, I posted it. You didn't watch it. I posted that one last week.
No, I don't mean the recording of the meeting.
And the which one?
I mean the links you want to add. You know, the links you were showing it was on the slide.
Okay, so that's what I said today. We and the IT guys are rather now doing it a Google Drive. Okay, so the Google Drive, when you open the drive, you see if it is Canada job, you see all the link. If it is US job, you see all the link. If it is maybe home care, you see all the link. If it is critical labor job, you see all the links. So we are working on that. Okay. We and the IT guys are working on it. Just give us some time. Okay.
Perfect.
But Derek, me, I don't see like the audio you are doing. Like I mean, the explanation of the slides, you know, as you are explaining, or the audio of it. I don't see it on the YouTube. I don't see you posted on the YouTube.
That I can go post audio. Yeah, the audios are there, but we don't post them unless you want the audio.
Yes, I want it. I want that one.
Then you can message me. We'll send you the audios. Okay.
Okay. So I'll message you, please. Thank you.
Okay, sure. Yeah, Mr. Mark, then we'll bring the meeting to an end. Okay.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I'm really grateful. For me, I have the visitor's visa and I'm in Canada now.
Okay.
Can I apply now, as in, and work with the process whilst I'm in Canada?
Yeah, of course. So you're already on visitor's visa, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you have far advantage. So let me do yours right now. Let me show it to you right now. So you go online. See, yours is different. If already in Canada, can you see my screen?
Yes, please, I can.
So just type LMIA jobs, right? And there are 2,836 jobs, right? When you click on that, when you click on that, go all the way down. Let me go and click the link. I think I've moved from that area. Let me click on. Let me click on it. Okay. Just give me a second. It's taking me to a different place. Give me a second. Sure. So yeah, you click on this. Then you click on 11,000 job openings. So when you click on that Canada job banks, okay. So then you go here, see LMIA pending, right? And you have
LMIA
approved. Yeah. So in all these two, you can start on them. So you can start on approve. Then you put in what job do you want to do?
Maybe let's go for home care.
Home care.
Yeah,
So
sure.
let's say home care. Then you type. So 10 home care that are ready to change you from visitor visa as soon as possible, right? Then you just click $18. This is 18.5 and all those things, good money, right? Then you click on them, apply all of them. So if you want child care, then you change it to child care.
Child care.
Let's say child care. So let's say child care. So child care 1, okay? Then maybe another job. Don't look for only care. What else do you want to do? Then you search, then you apply many as you can.
Oh, okay. That's great. That's great.
So then you then you will take it from there. Then that one, message me when you get the job. Then I'll start putting your work permits and everything for you. So you see, you click on the link. You click on the link. So see, this is what they are looking for. Okay. So this is what they are looking for. So they are looking for people this and all those things. Okay. So just be very fast and apply permanent, full time, not York, right? So as soon as possible, you start applying. You can set by your location or everything. Okay. So that is a great job. Okay, that's a great job, Mark. So just you can message me, then we'll take it from there.
Can I get your number from the page? Because I think this is my first time having.
Yeah, you see me, I'll be active there. I'll test and you see my number. It's a US 915-216-0398.
915-216-0398.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you very much. I'm really grateful.
So thank you, everyone. We'll bring our meeting to an end. I have another meeting. Okay. So I have another meeting. Everyone, thank you very much. Okay. Have a great and a wonderful night, everyone.
Welcome. Thank you too, Mr. Derek. Have a great and wonderful night also.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
It's not easy. I went to back.
No,